Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Awaken light keepers of our evolution. Happy 777 Sirius Stargate Portal activation. We have massive crystalline energetics flowing into this realm for this powerful portal, directly from the great central sun and infinite source creator. Our local Solaris has become very active again today, releasing 9 C-class solar flares and an M-class flare, maxing at M2.48 at 4:10 UTC. We have several powerful celestial alignments today, ushering in our new golden age of enlightenment for all our good people of the new earth. Uranus transits today into Gemini, the sign of the twins, as the twin flame divine unions are activated within every living heart of our starseed, earth angelics of the 144. Our goddess Venus is also trine with Pluto today. These sacred alignments with our heavenly bodies are all about freedom and sovereignty as we step over the threshold of our new era of peace and call in our highest ascension timeline for the highest good of all. Pachamama also received a powerful activation on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.3 earthquake in New Zealand at 12:53 UTC. In synchronicity with these intense fiery energies, we commence a brand new wave spell on the Mayan Zolkin calendar with the red serpent of transformation and resurrection. We begin tomorrow on the 8th of July, 10 galactic activation portal days in a row. This is the initiation by fire of the Kundalini of Ascension flame, rising through the central channel, opening the crown chakra for divine illumination and liberation. Our blue ray nation of healers are awakening and fully prepared for our quantum leap of consciousness into our new heaven upon the new earth. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with primedisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end where we release a powerful divine decree for the 777 Sirian Earth Portal activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. There are major upgrades of crystalline energies coming our way. These crystalline energies will trigger a deep core reconfiguration of our personal energy blueprint. Solar plasma streams embedded with source codes slip through Earth's magnetic field and directly into our etheric spinal column, flipping long, dormant galactic DNA switches from standby into active transmission. With an infinite source intelligence of pure love, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Star of the Light Erini, crystalline indigo guide to the galaxy. Uranus has officially entered Gemini, and the twins found the silver lining. The devil was in the details. Now these details will be revealed and corrected, and at the same time, all flames will be restored. Some much new information has flooded the inner worlds as the spheres are being restored, and the music disc that this plane is now moving again. Let the music play. This is Ascension. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Celia Fen, 7th of July, 7/7 Portal, the Crown of Light. On this powerful and beautiful day, we celebrate this point in our spiritual journey. We celebrate the crown of light which is activated on this day. New pathways have opened in the crown chakra to enable us to connect with more of who we are. As we move towards the Lion's Gate and the 8-8, we will reconnect with the gifts and talents that belong to us as multidimensional human, galactic, and angelic beings. Have a beautiful day and flow with the energies. We are peace and love and joy on the 7-7 portal. Much love and blessings from Archangel Michael, Mary Magdalene, and the angelic star lions from CeliaFen.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. Happy, blessed, and 7-7 portal lovely people. We're receiving important downloads and upgrades right now. The Sirius Gateway, happening in the first week of July, is gloriously ending with the 7-7 portal. There's a lot shifting in the background, beneath the surface, in all of our systems. We are being upgraded to continue the journey of ascension on a higher level, with a deeper connection to our soul, being able to hear its guidance clearer, to be able to stop repeating the old patterns that disconnect us from our true selves. We are guided to remember why we are here, create our own reality, and live life the way it feels right for us. The 77 portal is a quantum bridge. It brings inner clarity, realignment, embodiment of the crystalline self. We are stepping onto a new higher path, listening to our guidance, creating with passion, being who we truly are as souls. Now we will realize that we are not just ascending, but we are choosing and creating our own reality from the inside out. This is a portal, a gateway of conscious timeline alignment where we choose the highest possible timeline. Keep shining your light and love yourself. Trust the process. The time we are living in right now is just amazing, energetically speaking. We are in the Sirius Gateway, first week of July through the 7-7. Then we have the 7-7 portal on the same day Uranus enters Gemini, after being in Taurus for 7 years. Then we will experience the Capricorn full moon on July 10th, and not to forget, we have many planets retrograde: Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, Mercury, and Chiron. We are in the ascension phase, 6-6, 7-7, and 8-8 portals, where we align with our highest timeline, ascend to the highest possible frequency, and catch up with our higher self. So we can say that a lot is happening right now. Challenges that arise now are not meant to break you. They're showing you that you can do anything, how strong you truly are, and what outdated beliefs you're finally ready to release and clear. Are you ready to level up? Are you ready to release what is no longer serving you? Let's go. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 7725. Today goes by many titles: revolutionary, nonconformist, liberator, shapeshifter. It is the conjurer of spirits and the code breaker, the discomfort of stagnation, the impatience of spring, and the seeker of honest expression. Today's numbers 7 and 5 are the ultimate escape artist, revealing what's stuck, tearing it apart, and then leaving you with the outcome. They have no time or desire to listen to stories, excuses, or justification. They want your heart and your soul. Some will be changed today in subtle, gentle nudges. Others will never be the same again. I can say from personal experience that if today comes for you, it goes way beyond earthly comprehension. From Divine Star of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings, 7-7 and Uranus, 7 gates of Inanna, Osiris, Sekhmet, 7 tones of creation, 7 circles in the seed of life, 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 flames of divine light, 7 energy chakras, 7 days of the week. The frequency 7 holds the blueprint of all of creation and is associated with serious codes of creation, manifestation, and mastery that unify the masculine and feminine for conception of the new. But it is a dynamic frequencies always pushing creation into its next higher octave of expansion. It is the rainbow of the Antakarana bridge between heaven, higher spiritual realms, 3, and earth, 4. That is 3 plus 4 equals 7. The bridge of light that connects human consciousness to the vast ocean of spiritual consciousness, of higher spiritual wisdom, enlightenment, and liberation. The path of the spiritual warrior, just like the 7 gates of Inanna. Osiris require us to release, strip down to raw, naked, and vulnerable authenticity and soul truths in order to make place and integrate the higher divine expressions of our soul. The number 7 is a gateway of initiation, transmutation, and transformation. Number 7 will test you, bring you to your knees, break you down before it rebuilds, transforms, and transfigures you into your highest divine soul potential and legacy. And just when you think you have it all figured out, it will send you a curveball, opening up yet further dimensions of experiences and potentials to be explored and integrated. Easy and predictable it is not, but always engaging, interesting, and definitely worth it. And to have Uranus, the crown cheerleader of unpredictability, shock, disruption, warmongering, innovation and sudden realizations, and higher consciousness, change signs on the 7-7 day from the steely grip of stubborn Taurus into the free, fun-loving, curious, mischievous, and somewhat unpredictable Gemini. It's going to be one wild ride of a lifetime, next the 8 years, so better buckle up. And while we may not appreciate the universe's sense of humor here, we will take this ride. Because aren't you already feeling the quickening, the sudden infusion of life force, the abrupt change of pace, the inflow of new insights, the fleeting peeps into your future self and potential? Now for the cherry on the cake. Uranus, the divine disruptor, Kundalini awakening, enters Gemini, escorted by not 1, but 2 divine feminine archetypes, Venus and Sedna. Venus Inanna is presently at the shamanic gate of the throat chakra, vocalizing the song of the siren, sound alchemy of primordial creation and manifestation of myrrh, serpent, oracular lineage. Sedna, witch of the seas, the gatekeeper of the mysteries of the deep, dark depths of the underwater subconscious, womb of all creation. These 2 powerful goddesses of initiation, transformation, and divine feminine reclamation and embodiment, hand-holding erratic Uranus's epic transit, means we will be transforming inside out from our very core, via our root, our Kundalini life force energy of creation and manifestation. Our womb and will give expression to this via our throat, speaking the world into being, and our oracular visions and manifestations, an unpredictable force of awakening. Uranus is Wadjet, cobra goddess in shamanic astrology, blasting away the obstacles on your Kundalini awakening, and a free-wielding, adaptable air sign with sprinkles and sparkles of wit and humor, shepherded by a goddess of love, desire, passion, sexuality and sensuality on one hand, and the witch, dark goddess of deep waters, who transmuted mortal wounds of deception and abandonment into immortality, magic, and abundance. Totally here for this ride. Sa-ke-na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. 144, continuing to quantum solar flash in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. On the 7-7 portal in 2025, the cosmos experiences a huge shift as Uranus transits into Gemini, the planet of communication and learning. This is made more significant by the fact that Uranus changes signs once in every 7 years. And when such synchronizations occur, it is time to sit up and take notice. If we look back to 7 years ago at 2018, many spiritual seekers will be able to recognize changes within how they feel, as in through the messaging system of the 6 senses. We could argue that the ways in which we are communicating with our environment, with one another and within ourselves, has reached a stage of high evolution and appears to rapidly be changing on a day-to-day basis. We have to understand then too that the ways in which we are being communicated with are changing, as we are transforming our own communication systems to match the frequencies incoming to the planet. The split in dimensions has also been in clear communication with those who are awakened to their higher senses. The fifth dimensional communication system speaks through previous invisibility, as the veil between the world of men and the world of spirit is drawn back. Synchronicities and serendipitous events are speaking loud and clear, and being seen, heard, and read for what they are, allowing the eternal love link to prove its existence across from realm to realm. Many more individuals claim to be in communication with extraterrestrial beings and angelic messengers, bringing the gift of prophecy into the sensitive community. Communication in the way we understand it is in vital need of upgrading within the third-dimensional aspect of our daily lives on all levels, hence it being one of the main themes of the angelic mission. Not surprisingly then, Earth angels can expect this theme to be highlighted in their upcoming contracts of soul missions. And as I have stated many times, that Earth angels often feel a sense of vocation to put their mission into helping others and the environment. It can be expected that changes in awareness to the effectiveness of our communication styles will come into play under the next sweep of guided changes brought in through this particular spiritual community. And today from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. Tree medicine will help you get grounded to receive the new light codes that are downloading. The root chakra, home, and land are also ready to receive this light through you. As the light integrates, a clearer perspective around lack and fear is revealed so you can take back your power. You may see that you are allies with Mother Earth, and that she has always been protecting you through life's storms. A new sense of security is unlocked, providing the knowing that you are safe to trust the adventures ahead. Yah bless, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. From Divine Star of the Light, Adrian Elise, July 7th through 14th, 2025, Leveling Up. Supernova astrology update. Venus came up to Uranus at 29 degrees of Taurus on the 4th of July and moved over into the sign of Gemini on July 5th. Venus is in trine with Pluto today. This is like a green light for the freedom of Earth. This conjunction of Venus and Uranus at 29 degrees Gemini is a definitive celebration of our feminine side, who is finally feeling worthy of her abundance. In trine to Pluto and Aquarius, the intuitive voice, the feminine inside each of us, is empowered and ready to step into her sacred role in the transition into the Aquarian age. It's like Venus is pulling Uranus along. On July 8th, Uranus will move into the sign of Gemini. It's time for the world to hear the voice of the feminine once again. It's the only way back to full access of our creative energy, which is necessary in order to move into the new age. Uranus has been in the sign of Taurus since 2018, and we have been getting schooled around worthiness and permission for our light and power. In Gemini, Uranus seeks to bring that light and power into greater expression. It's time to show the world what we have accomplished, supernovas. Mercury moved over into the sign of Leo on June 27th and entered his retrograde shadow on June 30th. Today, Mercury sits at 11 degrees, an exact square to Black Moon Lilith. Mercury will make 3 squares with Black Moon Lilith. We will be feeling the first 2 passes through the month of July. Mercury in Leo is trying to help us understand how to step forward into the full expression of our light and truth. Mercury in square to Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio is a challenge to the darkness. Secrets and suppressed truths have created a stagnancy which has cut us off from our own energy. Programmed shame has kept us from showing the world our light. All must be revealed and healed. No more secrets in the Aquarian age. Mercury will turn retrograde on July 18th at 15 degrees of Leo and turn direct at 4 degrees on August 11th. This is just a 2-degree overlap with the Mars retrograde, which started at 6 degrees of Leo. We are really getting activated to the point that there is no return. It's an exponential expansion into our potential. Now that the darkness has begun to give way, it's up to us to take the opportunity to claim our empowerment. This 2-degree overlap confirms that it is time to come together in collaboration, the only way to confidently shine. We are coming up on the Capricorn full moon, which is urging us to stand up in our authority and take back what is ours. This full moon happens at 18 degrees, 50 minutes of Capricorn. The moon will go on to square up with Chiron the day after this full moon. The sun in Cancer will come into square with Chiron on July 20th, a definitive marker of freedom. This full moon gives us the strength and structure to make positive changes, which can support our new life. Venus and Mars will be coming into square on July 23rd and interacting with the nodes of the moon. Mars will conjunct the South Node on July 21st, and Venus will square the nodes on July 22nd. It's a new direction forward, which requires the perfect balance of opposites. Our masculine and feminine are standing off, but not like before. They are coming to appreciate and forgive each other. These squares happen just when the nodes of the moon will reach 19 degrees, a number of authority. We are celebrating victory of the light through equal power. It's the only way we can go. The second half of July is a showdown of energies. Are we going to move forward finally, or stay stagnant and stuck in the past? Expect clarity and new directions. It's time for us to be guided home. Your new life awaits. From AdrianAlise.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Monday, July 7th, it's the 7-7 portal and the closing day for the Sirius Gateway Portal. Many light codes have been streaming forth onto the planet these last few days and activating our soul evolution and growth individually and collectively. Many have had physical symptoms from this activation. Some have had profound awakenings, but all have been affected in some way, shape, or form. The number 7 is the number of the mystic. It's the energy of reverence for self and for life. It is about higher wisdom and knowledge. It is truth. We also have Uranus, ruler of the God mind, that has just shifted into Gemini, the sign that rules the human mind. Uranus, the Great Awakener, will be in the sign until May 2033, ushering in new science, technology, inventions, and information, among other things, that will assist us in the shift that we are going through. This energy is fast and swift. Remember to stay connected to your authentic self and speak your truth. Call in your independence and autonomy and express your creativity in an outside-the-box kind of way. Lastly, today we have Venus, ruler of the divine feminine archetype, in communicative Gemini, and a positive trine to Pluto, ruler of death and rebirth, in future-oriented Aquarius. Call back all aspects of your empowered self from all lifetimes and timelines. Again, speak and express your truth. The divine feminine within us all is rising again. Blessings of love and light to all. From ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Uranus enters Gemini. Venus in Gemini trine Pluto and Aquarius. It's a new term at the Earth School. Class begins now. Shocking, surprising, and innovative changes and teachers are on the horizon. The march of progress will work on our communication skills, how we connect, how we think. This is a cosmic wake-up call, a revolution, an opportunity to embrace new ways of thinking, speaking, and conceptualizing. Life speeds up, radical new ideas blast into consciousness. Sci-fi becomes sci-fact. It's a lot, and curiously not enough. It's information overload, and yet weirdly more questions than answers. AI, robots, quantum mechanics, and nanotechnology will all find their way to our everyday. Alien technology becomes terrestrial. ET finally phones home. Uranus is an exciting influence, but there is also anxiety. The future calls, but it's unrecognizable. But we are not at the mercy of the future. We are its architects. Drop deep into your heart, listen to what it has to say. Trust its profound teachings. What you communicate today changes the course of history. Let's teach the world about love, the power of friendship, the divinity of human connection. Progress may be relentless, but the power of love is unconquerable. Free your mind. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 105, Red Magnetic Serpent. Tone 1, known as Magnetic, ignites today with its keywords being attract, unify, and purpose. As the first day of the Red Serpent wave spell, it sets the tone for an intense 13-day journey of harnessing life force and instinct, launching the Blue Western Castle of Burning, the third of 5 castles, each containing 4 wave spells. The central castle, spanning Red Serpent, White Mirror, Blue Monkey, and Yellow Seed wave spells, is the most potent, due to containing both portal column wave spells, Serpent and Seed wave spell. A portal column is 10 consecutive portal days in a row. Buckle up for 52 days of transformation. Magnetic days unify your focus, drawing in what's needed for the journey. In this wave spell, Serpent's primal energy sparks a path of renewal, attract purpose to ignite this transformative quest. The day's glyph is Red Serpent, pulsing with life force, survival, and instinct. Serpent is the Tzolk'in's most complex sign, embodying transformation through transmuting inner poison, releasing toxic patterns or emotions. Its heightened senses detect subtle vibrations, sharpening awareness, while its skin shedding symbolizes transcendence. Expect sensitivity and alertness, but balance your base chakra's kundalini energy to avoid fixation. Uncoil it toward enlightenment. If you're a serpent, your primal power surges now. In this wave spell, Serpent's transformative force drives you to shed old layers for awakened renewal. Embrace instinct to transcend. Guided by Red Serpent, this double dose intensifies the day's purpose. As with days 1, 6, and 11, Serpent guides itself, amplifying its call to unify instinct and renewal without external sway. If you're a tone 1, 6, or 11, this self-guided energy empowers your inner drive. In this wave spell, this guidance ensures your purposeful actions align with Serpent's transformative energy, infused with awakened vitality. Focus inward like meditating on your chakras to align with this primal power. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papagiorgio, Red Magnetic Serpent, 1 Cheek Chan, Keen 105, 7th of July 2025, attracting passion and life force. 777 Magic Portal. Keen 105 equals 6, Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Love, Romance. A very liberating day of great intensity, passion, and drive to commence our new wave spell journey. Very magnified intensity. Lots of shedding to do. Today is Triple Serpent Day, commencing the 9th wave spell in the sacred Mayan 260-day Tzolk'in calendar, and it is by far the most intense of all 20 wave spells. We have 10 galactic activation portal days in a row. Yes, I said 10. Goddess, have mercy on us. Galactic activation portals are interdimensional gateways surging through greater cosmic energies onto the Earth plane, so buckle up and get ready to ride the rockiest roller coaster of the year. This wave spell takes us through 13 days cycle ending on the 19th of July 2024 as we then enter the mirror world and the White Mirror wave spell, smashing all illusions. This passage is taking us into the core of the Tzolk'in, through the red serpent, white mirror, blue monkey wave spells, and out the other side in the yellow seed wave spell. We commence the new galactic year on the 26th of July 2025, on the 7th day of the mirror wave spell, with the resonant seed, an accelerated year of awakening and growth. We have 17 days remaining of the year of the blue rhythmic storm, and so the intense red serpent cycle will add to the final chaos and turbulence of these final days. Just what we need, double the trouble. Clear, 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 and shed before renewal. We are in for much more upheaval, intensity, and forced transformation. How does this roller coaster Earth voyage get any more exciting than this universe? July has the 16 towers struck by, and so this cycle will continue to accelerate in unsettling events and earth changes. Volcanoes erupting as the ring of fire ignites. Sleeping supervolcanoes awaken, earthquakes rumbling and shaking. Floods, landslides, disasters, and more dramatic upheavals. Gaia is terraforming her new body. Just wait to experience what is coming next. Red Serpent promises even more unpredictable, spontaneous events and awakenings over this 13-day cycle. So release all expectations and prepare for a wild ride. Can you feel it? We are getting a huge dose of fire, vitality, and passion as we deep dive into the underworld. Intense, intense, intense. Get ready to go down the slippery slide. Today is day 1 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival, instinct, kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin, and it kicks off a 777 supernatural magic portal where humanity is facing spiritual initiation. We are about to commence a 13-day process of totally stripping away the old you. The intensity and rawness of the cycle undoes us and brings us to a rawness that is akin to a great stripping away. Stripped to the bone, those skeletons in the closets will be revealed. Get ready to be turned inside out and be reborn anew. Everything old that does not align with your highest good must go. Get ready to witness the great unraveling and shedding. May God give us the strength, courage, and resilience during this cycle. This too shall pass, and we shall arise, better, stronger, and wiser than ever before. Amen. Tone of creation magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm, as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing, here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction. The magnetic serpent is very sensual and alluring. The serpent possesses great charm and hypnotic powers to attract his followers to join his tribe. Get ready to be mesmerized. Today's question is, what darkness do I need to shed in order to revitalize and heal my body, fueling my passion and future path through unity consciousness? So precious hearts, get ready and be prepared. The more that we let go of all that we think we are, the more present we will be for the intensity that will be dealt to us in this coming cycle. Our attitude and perception will determine how we travel through this life-shaking new cycle. The Serpent 10-day gap cycle is the most challenging of all the Tzolk'in cycles. It can get pretty rocky. I personally have never enjoyed this cycle. It has always shaken me to my boots, no matter how much I think I am prepared for it. It can be a real shocker. I am praying for a smooth and conscious passage through this cycle. If we jump in first with gusto, we can really ride the waves of fire to our benefit. Be open to becoming like nothing you have ever been before. Open, beckon, welcome, magnetize, pure life force and passion. Good luck, beloved star bliss supernova suns, and may the forces of light be with you during your shamanic quests. Safe journeys through the fires of transformation, transmutation, and transfiguration, beloveds. Divine blessings for your safe journey through the fires of alchemical transmutation. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 105, Red Magnetic Serpent. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to survive. Attracting instinct, I seal the store of life force with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to thank Divine Star of the Light, Angie Corelli, for raising your pledge on Patreon today. Thank you very much, Divine Star. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. If you'd like to help support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Star of the Light, Maria Sanchez, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree for the 777 Sirian Earth portal activation. I now stand as a living pillar of light, anchored in the blue-violet ray of divine manifestation. By the power of the 777 Stargate, I align my entire being with the Sirian Codex of Ascension, activating my light DNA, awakening the eternal flame within. I decree that all lower timelines, illusions, and karmic distortions are now dissolved in the violet fire of transmutation. I reclaim the divine blueprint encoded within me, the codes of sovereignty, freedom, and infinite creation. I call forth the divine will of God, the pure essence of love, truth, and harmony, to guide every breath, thought, and action I take. I now manifest only that which is aligned with my highest good and the highest good of all beings, with the celestial support of the Sirian Elders, the Galactic Federation, the Blue Ray Masters, and the infinite source of all that is. I receive this transmission fully, grounded, clear, and in sacred service to Earth and the cosmos. So it is, and so it shall be. I am the 777 portal of divine light made manifest. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.